I think they're heading that way, but some sort of reconciliation, I think, maybe, with Steve and Nancy, you know, just kind of closing that in a nice way. Whether, you know, whatever happens, just some sort of closure there.
I know it's a lot to ask for, but I kind of like, I don't know, I just want to see everybody talk to everybody. I want to see a conversation between every possible combination of these people to be like, what is that, you know, how do they sum it up to each other? How do they, you know, how do they relate at this stage?
Yeah, I'd love somehow for Eddie to be in the same room as Joyce. And because selfishly I'd love to work with Winona, but you know, go fish.
For some reason, I've always pictured a scene where Dustin passes his driver's test.
Yeah, like stuff like that. That's
Like for real, like genuinely,
Yeah.
and having Steve get like so
Really
over,
proud.
like over the top excited for him.
No,
That's
I
all.
agree.
I've thought about that. I'll pitch it.
I'd like to be really injured. I'd like a wound. I'd like some really bad wounds.
Scars.
Yeah, I'd like some scars. Battle scars.
I picture Argyle talking conspiracies on like the AM radio. You get what I'm saying? That's what I picture. I picture my guy going off about everything you see in here. None of it is real. All of it is so crazy. It's so crazy out there, man. Don't believe nothing you hear.
What?
They're out to get us. It's all set up. It's all rigged.
Erica, you know, people knowing how Erica, what she brought to the team and how she contributed to the team, but also real life things like Erica on a daily basis, you know, she's in middle school. What does Erica do in middle school, you know?
Yeah.
Those are questions that would be cool to be answered.
Because that's what we do all of this for. It's what we do all of the monster fighting for, so we can get back to that. So we can get back to the normalcy.
I want people to understand Lucas by the end of the season, or you know, the series. Just kind of like understand who he is, even if you do like him or not. Like, you know, just knowing who he is and why he is who he is and his place in the group and in the story of Stranger Things, you know?
I'd love to see just more like, I mean, we do touch on this a lot in the show, but I don't know, just like human things. Like, I think that's kind of, those are some of the sweetest parts of the shows. So maybe some, I don't know, just like normal, real things.
Yeah.
Not necessarily anything having to deal with the upside down.
I keep saying this, but like I want some closure with Jonathan and Joyce, because that's where it started, right? With them two. It started with like these two characters trying to like rescue their brother and son, and you know, so much has happened since, and I'd love them to have some kind of closure on like just as like, you know, back at the family. So hopefully we'll get something like that.